Hey everyone! In this video, I want to introduce my Ringdoll Xie Lian full set. I got him in November of 2021, and he is 68 centimeters tall, and he is one of the main characters in a very popular BL story called Heaven Official's Blessing. I first discovered this series when I was bored one day and I was looking on Funimation for some kind of like new anime to watch, and I saw this one. The banner like really caught my attention. I saw these two characters and the artwork was just really beautiful, and I saw it was a BL, so I was like, yeah, let me check it out. And oh my god, I think I binged the whole season in one day. It was just, I could not stop watching it. It was just so good. But I wanted to know what happened next because it just kind of ends on this like cliffhanger. And then I found out it was a novel, a Chinese novel. And I was like, gosh, I gotta find it. And someone translated it. And so I downloaded it and read it over the span of a few months because it's just so long. But it was so good. And then finally it's been released, officially translated in English. And you can pick up the books at Barnes & Noble or any like major bookstore seller. You can even get it online. And I highly recommend reading it if you love fantasy, like Chinese fantasy, and like BL, of course, and it's just such a great, deep, like really deep, detailed story that I love so much. So definitely check it out. I highly recommend this book series. So anyways, when he arrived though, unfortunately, he got some damages. Not the doll itself, but my box. So I am a type of doll collector that I love to keep the boxes that my dolls come in. Just because, like, you know, I use them as like a collector's item, I guess. And especially if later in the future I want to sell the dolls. Some people like to collect the boxes too. So I just like to have them in my storage. But anyways, this box arrived heavily damaged, like the most damage I've ever received. And like, you know, sometimes you get like some dings and stuff, but this one, oh my god, I couldn't even believe like my doll was okay. That's how much damage it was. It's just crazy. I still kept the box anyway, just because the box was so pretty, and just because he came with so much extra stuff, it's just easier to store. So I just had to tape up in the box all the damaged parts and then just hope for the best. Hopefully it'll stay together. But I'll show you some pictures of the damages in this next slide. So here's what my box looked like when it arrived to me. There were two noticeable holes on the side, but I wasn't too worried about it at this point because as you can see, the box on the inside didn't look very damaged, so I just thought it was the outside, hopefully. But then when I opened it, I noticed that the whole box was like caved in, so it was like something heavy was placed on top of the box and began to crush it. And it was also smushed from the sides and caved in on the side as well. And whatever heavy was placed on top of this box, it was so much force that it actually like on the corner, it really like broke it to where it was like indented inwards. I didn't take a really good picture of it here, but it was just like actual hole, like it tore so the top of the box was separated from the sides. And you can see like the whole box, you see that crease going through the middle of it, because something heavy was put on top of it and smushed and started caving inwards, sadly. But when I opened it, my doll was okay. He was like very disheveled. His like face protector was all backwards, and oh my god, I was so worried that his face up was gonna get scratched, but thankfully it was okay. The only damages was the box, which I was still upset about, but at least the doll was okay, so that's fine. So now I'll introduce my Xie Lian doll in all his glory. So I ordered this doll through Clover Singing. I did a 4-month layaway. The order period for Ringdoll it started in July. Yeah, July. And I had just recently sold a doll, so I had a good little chunk of money just lying around. So I put that towards him, and then I paid off the rest. I think I paid him off in 3 months instead of 4 months, because I remember being able to get him rather quickly, because Ringdoll had like a bunch of full sets already made. So I got lucky enough that I was able to pay him off early, and then he was shipped to me rather quickly. So this little San Lang here, he's from a little figure that I got from Good Smile Company. Sorry, I can't even think properly right now. Anyways, Good Smile Company made a figure set that I'll show later. So I thought it was cute to put him there. But the full set for that Ringdoll did, actually it looks really good. I was worried about his face up because I heard sometimes it was like a gamble if you would get a good face up, but I'm overall fairly happy with the face up that Ringdoll did on this Xie Lian. And the only thing I changed was his eyes. As you can see, his eyes are different than the full set version, because I just didn't think they were, I guess, warm enough. They were a little dull. So I changed them out with some different ones. His hair gave me anxiety just because of all the different layers and stuff. Gosh, it was so hard to trim the lace front part when I got him, because I was trying so hard not to unravel it, because I just don't think I could fix it if it came undone. But thankfully it's okay. I did have a mishap with his straw hat. There was a piece that snagged his wig when I tried it on, and I didn't notice it, but after I trimmed the straw hat part, now it's okay. And I was able to fix the wig, thankfully, because I was so upset. I was like, no, I ruined his wig. But thankfully it all worked out. Anyways, I guess that's about it really for him. He doesn't really have much else to really talk about other than I love him, and everything's just really great, and I can't wait for them to release Huichen. So hopefully soon Ringdoll will release him. And then I will put him on layaway. It'll probably be a lot longer layaway, but we'll see. Anyway, stay tuned for the rest of this video. I'm going to put some pictures up that I took of him. Thanks for watching. Bye!